to tell them that now our new strategy is anybody, a friend of a thief is a thief. I've said that severally. Anybody that is doing any trading, any support to them, we find you together with them. We're going to deal with you like the bandit, like the terrorists.
The security atmosphere in Nigeria has taken a sharp and uncompromising turn this week as the federal government officially draws a line in the sand regarding those who provide any form of cover or support to criminal elements. A massive wave of tension is currently spreading following a high-powered security visit to Kaduna State by the Minister of Defense, retired General Christopher Musa, who has issued a final bone-chilling warning to anyone aiding bandits and terrorists. During an expanded State Security Council meeting held at the Sir Kashim Ibrahim House on Monday, April 13, 2026, the general made it crystal clear that the era of looking the other way is officially over. He declared with absolute authority that the government will no longer distinguish between the bandits pulling the trigger and the influential individuals providing them with logistics, information, or public sympathy. This heavy statement is being interpreted across the nation as a direct warning to high-profile figures, including prominent clerics like Sheikh Ahmad Gumi, who are frequently engaged with these groups under the guise of mediation. The message from the military high command is simple but deadly. A friend of a thief is a thief, and anyone caught in the web of supporting these criminals will be identified, arrested, and treated exactly like a terrorist. This new aggressive strategy signifies a total shift from reactive containment to proactive destruction of terrorist support networks. General Musa, speaking alongside Governor Ubasani, emphasized that the security forces are now zeroing in on conflict entrepreneurs, those who profit from or protect the insurgency through trade or coordination. For years, the public has debated the controversial role of individuals who go into the forests to negotiate with bandit leaders, but the Minister of Defense has now slammed the door on that practice. He warned that providing any form of assistance, whether through trade, information, or even subtle public defense, now carries the same weight as active participation in terrorism. The general's words were unfiltered and direct, stating that the government will find these supporters and deal with them with the same force used against bandits in the field. This comes at a time when Sheikh Gumi has recently alleged that the government already knows the names and locations of all terrorist leaders, a claim that has further heated up the political discourse in Kaduna. By making this announcement in the heart of Kaduna, the epicenter of the mediation controversy, the federal government is sending a clear signal that no one, regardless of their religious or social status, is above the law. Following these high-stakes developments and bringing you the unfiltered truth about our national security requires a massive amount of daily investigative research and a commitment to factual reporting. If you appreciate this clear, straight-to-the-point breakdown of the heavy warnings coming from the Ministry of Defense, please take a quick second right now to hit the like button on this video. Liking the video is the most effective way to help the YouTube algorithm push this vital information to millions of other Nigerians who are tired of being kept in the dark about our leaders' true intentions. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell immediately so you never miss a single update on this evolving security story. Your incredible support is the foundation of this independent newsroom, giving us the power to continue tracking these massive political shifts and delivering the absolute truth directly to your screen with zero bias. Governor Ubasani of Kaduna State has strongly backed this tougher approach, reiterating that his administration will not tolerate the politicization of insecurity. The governor emphasized that the Kaduna Peace model is now anchored on intelligence-led operations and grassroots vigilance, meaning that the movement of everyone, including those who claim to be mediators, is being monitored more closely than ever before. This coordinated front between the state and federal government suggests that the days of forest diplomacy are coming to an end, replaced by a rigid military doctrine that views support as complicity. As the 2027 election cycle begins to appear on the horizon, the government is making it clear that they are prepared to act against anyone seeking to test their resolve or destabilize communities for political gain. The entire nation is now watching to see if this friend of a thief policy will lead to the high-profile arrests that many have been calling for, or if it will serve as the ultimate deterrent to those who have been operating in the gray areas of the insurgency. This entire situation brings us to a very deep and important discussion about the limits of negotiation and the definition of a terrorist supporter. When the Minister of Defense says that anyone providing assistance, be it logistics or simply a voice of support, will be treated as a bandit, do you believe this is the right move to finally end the insecurity in the north, or are you concerned that it might target innocent people who are just trying to find a peaceful way out? Furthermore, after years of hearing about mediation in the forests, do you think it is time for the government to finally arrest and prosecute high-profile figures like Sheikh Gumi if they continue to engage with these groups? Please go straight down to the comment section right now and share your honest, detailed thoughts on this. Your voice is a critical part of this massive national conversation about justice, security, and the bold new direction our military is taking to protect every Nigerian.